Hello viewers, on today's news. At least 10 people have been killed in Ecuador in a series of attacks blamed on armed gangs, as the country plunges into chaos in what the new president has called an internal armed conflict. President Daniel Noboa, 36, declared a 60-day state of emergency and nightly curfew on Monday, following the escape of José Adolfo Macias, aka Fido, the leader of Ecuador's biggest gang. Los Choneros, Macias was serving a 34-year sentence at the La Regional Prison in the port city of Guayaquil. Gangsters unleashed a wave of terror across the country and in several overcrowded prisons after 8 people were killed and 3 were injured in attacks in Guayaquil, while 2 officers were viciously murdered by armed criminals in the nearby town of Nobel, police said late on Tuesday. In retaliation, local gangs took several police officers hostage and set off explosions in several cities. Armed and hooded gang members stormed a studio of state-owned TC television in Guayaquil with guns and explosives while cameras were rolling on Tuesday. The 13 gunmen were subsequently arrested. Guayaquil, a coastal city that is Ecuador's largest, is considered the country's most dangerous, with its ports a hub for drug smuggling. Authorities say there have been at least 23 different violent incidents in 8 provinces, including a number of car bombs going off, sources said. A number of police cars were incinerated, and at least 7 police officers were kidnapped by gang members, he added. This is the first big test for Noboa, a businessman who took office in November promising to crack down on soaring levels of violence in the South American country. I have just signed a state of emergency decree so that the armed forces have all the political and legal support for their actions, Noboa said. The time is over when drug trafficking convicts, hitmen and organized crime dictate to the government what to do. Violent deaths nationally rose to 8,008 in 2023. The government has said, nearly double the 2020 figure of more than 4,500. Drug violence has taken a heavy toll on the country since it became a key stop on the United States and Europe-bound cocaine trade. The murder rate quadrupled from 2018 to 2022. A record 100 tons of drugs were seized last year. Security in Ecuador has been worsening since the COVID-19 pandemic, which also battered the economy. Shortly after the attack on the TV station, Noboa in a decree said he recognized an internal armed conflict was ongoing in Ecuador and identified several criminal gangs as terrorist groups and military targets, including Los Choneros. The decree ordered the armed forces to neutralize the groups. Today's events show that the actions and decisions taken by the national government are gravely affecting criminal structures. And as an answer, they have created a wave of violence to frighten the populace. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.